afternoon, good evening, whatever time you are watching this video. Welcome to Great Trading Lab. Last week I was not able to post any video on my YouTube channel concerning my outlook and my recap for the week because of some personal issues and all of that, but we are back for the week, and make sure you click on that subscription button because I'm going to be talking about the trade I dropped on my free Telegram, and also the what happened that we hit the SL that we hit last week, and also what I'm going to be expecting for the week. And I'm going to be also choosing a pair, like on this record I'm going to be choosing a pair here to analyze. So that's what I'll be doing today, so just stay with me in this video from the beginning to the end. Thank you very much. Let's jump into the chart. I dropped a gold buy on fxalexg on my free Telegram because I was expecting price to go bullish. I was expecting price to go bullish because on the daily before price was here, before price was somewhere at this point, we didn't have all this red candlestick, all this bearish candlestick. Price was here and we're above this point, and I was expecting also US to bomb Iran again, but US did not bomb Iran, so did not bomb Iran the second time, so we didn't have this push to the upside. I was expecting a buy, but we got stopped out. We lost a couple of money though. We're above this point here, we're here. I know anytime we are above that point we buy, and anytime we are below this point we sell. So we have price having some kind of rejection on this point. That was why I told my community to buy, and we got stopped out. And also USD CAD have been so crazy. Like it have been so crazy. Like we had the first movement, we were expecting price to come down to this point, but price didn't. We had this price went back and hit my SL. We had the second entry, price hit my SL before going down, but we had the third entry on USD CAD. I didn't expect this bullish movement. And price have pretty much reacted on this point 2 times. So I was expecting a bearish movement here, but we didn't have the bearish movement. So this USD they have had like a straight back-to-back loss, and it wouldn't have happened if maybe I closed out on this my position here. This was about 1:2.58. I close out from this position, and also here I wait a little bit. If only I waited a little bit, or maybe enter somewhere here. I'm just trying to look for where maybe I would have entered that would have been safe, but we got stopped out, and this is what I'm expecting this week that we are entering. This is what I'm expecting. I had the personal trade I took I had a personal trade I took, but I will not be talking about the pair that I took, the personal pair I took. So let's check GBP CHF. GBP CHF, I was expecting a bearish movement. Here, because after I got stopped out on this first one, position. I had the second sales, I had the third sales, and I was expecting price also to react from this point and then sell, but price didn't, and I didn't enter this trade. I didn't take this trade. In case you are thinking I took the trade, I didn't take this trade because price didn't give me the reversal candlestick I was looking for. And even on the 4 hours, we are just bullish on the 4 hours. So for daily, we have shifted structure to the upside. So now this is what I will be expecting for GBP CHF, and I will be very much interested in also dropping the signals on my free Telegram. We have had a couple of losses, like a loss before TP, like go wicked out before TP. We have had this thing. It happened like 4 times in my inner circle, 4 times, and I called out 4 trade, and the position will just take us out. Sometimes we'll be on the profit, and we set and we forget. So sometimes we'll be on the profit, and we will just have market reverse back and kick us out, and before we go to our direction. So this is what I'll be expecting for GBP CHF. I'll be expecting a bullish movement on GBP CHF, and I'll be very much interested in buying this pair. But this is what I'm going to do. I will be expecting price to come up, break this point in the 4 hours, and then have a retracement. Then I'm going to buy. This is what I'll be waiting for. So this was the first trade. I dropped it to my on my free Telegram. Me and my community, we ate this one. I think I ate this personally, or I dropped it on my free Telegram. I'm not really sure, but I ate this personally. I think so. Yes, I ate this personally. This loss, I think I dropped it on my free Telegram. I also talked about it on my YouTube self. So this GBP CHF have pretty much been good and it respects zones. So I'll be interested in buying. I'll be very much interested in buying. Since we have switched structure, we didn't have the reversal candlestick I was looking for. So this is what I'll be looking for. That's like a 1:5. And if we look in this place, we have a sorry. If you look in this place, if you look at this place, we have a left shoulder, we have a head, and we have the right shoulder, and a break and a retest. Are you seeing that we have like a reversal, a inverse head and a shoulder pattern? So this is the main reason why I'll also be buying this trade. And if you look here, you are going to see that we have this reversal candlestick, this hammer here on the daily. So on the 4 hours, I'll be expecting price to break above that point, and we have the retracement. Then we are going to buy. So this is what I'll be expecting for BPCHF. Let me put it on my red folder and take off others. I'm no more interested on XAUSD. I'm no more interested on USD CAD2. Then the second trade I'm going to be looking out for. Let's check NZD CAD. I missed this trade. This particular trade would have been a very clean trade. I left this trade and I went and take one nonsense trade that I end up eating myself. I would have just waited a little and just take the trade, because this is where I saw the position. I saw the position here. I was expecting this retracement to this point, but why I didn't take this trade was because the market was still like, I think the market was still like, the candlestick was still like 2 hours or so. So that was why I was not able to take this trade, because I was like, it's still very bullish, it's just going up, and I didn't know we were going to have that rejection. So before I came back, it was late, and that was how I lost this trade. I didn't take this trade, but I'm going to be taking this out because I didn't take the trade. So this is what I'll be expecting. This is what I'll be expecting from next week on NZD CAD. Sorry. I'll be expecting price to retrace back to this point. So we should have like price to go back to this point. We'll have a bullish movement like to this point. I'm going to have a retracement back to this point. Sorry, let me check the phone. Okay, where I'm trying to make sure my zones are very, very much okay, and my zones are in line. So I'll be expecting a retracement here, because the market respected this point here one, the market also respected here 2, the market respect here 3, 4, 5. Before we had this breakout, the market also respected it here. So we are going to expect the market to retrace back to this point, and then we are going to be selling down. I think I will just sell to the psychological level here. I'll sell down to the psychological level. It's too small, the reach is too small. I'll just sell it down to this other zone where I was just talking about. I'll just sell it down. I'll just let it run. I'll allow the market to breathe. Let's go to the 4 hours. So we're expecting a retracement. I'll be expecting a retracement back to this point here, and then we will take our trade down to this point. When we get to that point, we will not just drop into the trade. I'll be looking for a reversal candlestick, and that's why you need to be on my free Telegram, because I will be dropping the signals on my free Telegram. So this is what I'll be expecting on NZD CAD. Let me put it on my red list. Then GBP NZD. Let me just see what GBP NZD is doing. I didn't take this trade. I did not take this trade. Damn, this was a nice movement. This is a nice movement. I didn't take this trade. I didn't take this trade, and I didn't drop it to my free telephone. It was a very clean trade, a very clean break and a retest here, and then bearish movement. So there was no trade here. So this is what I'll be expecting. Let me check USD Okay, no trade. So this is what I'll be expecting. It's just only this pair I'll be trading next week: GBP, CHF, and NZD CAD. Just these two pairs, this one or this, and then when I just keep on holding my I'll just keep on holding my personal trade I am on. So I'll just also be looking out for this. So this is the trade I'll be expecting next week. This is my outlook for next week. Don't forget to click the subscription button and also like and share this video. And also don't forget to join my free